Hello, Your Majesty, and thank God it's Friday. We got a lot going on this weekend. Things are only going to get better. Now we are kind of just coming off the storm. Let's start with the moon, Your Majesty. The moon today starts off still in Libra, so your emotional focus still is intellect. So I think you're going to wake up spaced out, wake up processing, thinking about your life and how your emotions relate to your life. But by the end of the day, you're going to want to just nest and rest. The moon moves into Scorpio, so for the weekend, Leos are basically laying in the sun and just relaxing, gathering food, probably not even hunting. You're just going to order out. So this weekend is a good time to focus on your relaxation, but this may be one piece to your new reality kind of vision. Remember, we are focusing on, as Leos, breaking through to a new idea of trust, a new idea of intimacy. And part of the blocks that you may have had with trust and intimacy go back to your childhood. So as you're nesting and resting, your emotions will be centered on how you were raised, because those are the people, the folks that put you on this path in the first place. Then as adults, we actually either continue it on our own or we don't continue on our own. So you might look at your childhood for some of the answers to why you need a new reality when it comes to trust and intimacy. Now, speaking of that, today the sun has progressed 1 degree off Uranus. I expect the anxiety to fall less and less and less and less through the weekend for those of you who are kind of shaken up. It is a sensitive spot for Leos and Leo risings in that regard. By Sunday, you should have much more of a clear perception on how trust and intimacy will prevail in 2009 for you and maybe ever after. It kind of depends on your age and what you're ready for. One thing I do want to include to this whole equation, though, as you're processing where you should trust and who you shouldn't trust and why and all that sort of thing, is Mars conjuncting Neptune right now. Now, Mars is the planet of action. Neptune is the planet of intuition. So literally the universe is saying to us it's time to act on our intuition. But with Leos, they're saying it's time to act on your intuition with marriages and relationships. So if your instincts keep telling you over and over again that you should reach out and call up that ex, maybe you should. Maybe you should if your instincts tell you that. Or if your instincts tell you that maybe you should stop talking to a certain person that maybe you thought would be married to, maybe you should. And it wouldn't be too surprising if these instincts I want to act on play directly into your new idea of intimacy and trust. So really it's kind of a nice symphony of gravity through the weekend. When we come back on Monday, I'm expecting us to have a clearer vision of that new reality. All right, that's all we have for the weekend forecast, Leo. I'll see you back on Monday. Love, be.
So